Hello and welcome back to a very special episode of the Loud Mouse Podcast. We're gonna read your iTunes reviews. How are you guys feeling?
Kind of sick still, so that's great.
Yeah, just post travel sickness, all that shit. It's the good stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's really the good stuff.
I'm also sick,
great
but it's
stuff.
like an emotional kind of sick because I'm not
The
dead.
one that you can't cure
Exactly.
with NyQuil.
I'm sick.
mean, I
and
probably
I'm fucking
could.
Awesome, dude. I'm radical.
You could, but don't. That's bad.
Yeah.
Three kinds of sick in one
Hold
call:
on.
physical sickness, emotional sickness, and I'm rad as fuck sick.
Shut the
Hell.
fuck up. I
Yo, you mad that he's rad as fuck?
Yeah,
Huh,
he's just mad
brother?
that I'm rad as fuck.
You sound like a boomer when you say you're rad. Like, I'm sorry.
Yo, I'm
That's
fucking,
the point.
I'm fucking sick.
I'm just regular
You know?
sick. There we go. Now, I do want to get into the reviews, but first, I want to bitch at Brandon, right? Cause,
Why?
Because Brandon says that he's too much of a man. I couldn't take him in a fight.
I didn't say I was too much
That's
of a man.
exactly
I said
what
too
you
much
said.
raw power. That's what I said.
You have
So too much raw power. I have too much
You
raw
fucking
and
kidding
tame
me?
power.
Are you guys going for round 2 then?
Yo, brother, get fucked. I have too much raw power.
Okay, all right. You know what has
should
more
we-
power?
should
My
we-
truck.
Should we
I don't
review
even
the
drive a
footage?
truck.
You have a
from
truck?
PAX? Should we review the
You
footage
have
from
a truck?
PAX?
Okay, like that footage from
I
PAX
have-
is not official. All right, I need a
Too
ref.
much raw power. Raw power.
You know, raw
Are you done
power
bitching
sounds
now,
more gay
Diesel?
than threatening. So just so you know,
I'm okay with this.
I'm not. I'm just like, you know what? I want to fight someone so bad.
The first episode back after not recording one for like over a month, and like it's already homoerotic. It's really great. It's glad to be back, guys. It's good to be
The
back.
podcast is always that.
Come here, Diesel. Diesel, you want to taste my raw power?
I don't.
Huh?
That's exactly what I don't want.
Diesel, I have to ask you a question. What character is your profile picture?
It's Scott Pilgrim, but he's all stressed out. So
Is
you know.
is he a ginger in the comics?
Dude, I don't remember. It's been a while.
I don't
I
know.
mean, he
like,
looks like a ginger.
it's like I saw the character like in the style of Scott Pilgrim, but then I saw it had orange hair, and I'm like, is that supposed to be Scott Pilgrim or?
Well, this is definitely Scott in the comics, but
Okay.
yeah, there we go. We've
F-
addressed that. We've addressed the thing that nobody can fucking see.
We're already back to Pictionary. Oh,
I
guys,
know.
it's like old
we've
times.
hit every single mark in the entire book in the first 3 minutes of the podcast.
Guys, we can stop
Yeah.
recording now. We can stop the recording
No,
now.
we
already
gotta
hit the box.
stall
That's the
for the
whole
next hour.
episode.
You know, because I don't know if all of these almost 500 iTunes reviews, right? I don't know
there's
if all
only
of them are gonna
100.
take up an
There's only
hour.
135 written ones.
If we
Yeah.
can't, if these 135 written ones don't carry us to an hour, there's also Google Play reviews. There's YouTube comments.
There's also Fallout fucking 76.
Well, I mean, there's lots of stuff to talk about because, like, you've been gone. Both of you have been gone, and like,
You know,
Yeah, but
fucking
I've just been
Fallout
watching it.
Do we want to
76.
talk? Do we
Unfold.
want to talk about our trips if like next time if we don't get to it this time?
I mean, I don't know, man. Whatever you want to do.
We didn't. We like this is like the most unplanned episode of Loud Mouse in existence.
No, well,
Like,
we did have a plan, but like, we just didn't.
No, you're steering us off course.
True,
Mike.
true. We haven't jumped into
This is
it.
your fault.
I steered us off course when I said I wanted to fight you.
Oh, that's true.
Look, if
I
I want to
think- I
fight
think-
someone, it needs to be just. It needs to be a
Brandon,
just
we've all
fight.
done our steering the podcast off course time. Now it's your turn to steer it off course. What you got?
The iTunes reviews.
No,
Fallout
you're keeping it on
76.
track. No, stop
I
it.
I can bitch about Fallout 76. I can do that.
Okay. Do you want to do
Can I
that
say I
after the
told you
reviews?
so about Fallout 76?
I haven't even fucking launched that game, but I am so disappointed in Bethesda. Todd Howard, you have failed us.
Sweet little lies, Todd Howard.
Fucking asshole.
You know,
forgot-
Elder Scrolls 6 and Starfield are going to be running on the same engine as Fallout 76.
I know. I know.
Give me a second. I
It-
gotta go mute and cry. You didn't hear it, but I cried off microphone.
Oh, great.
Well, the podcasts are going to hear it.
Yeah.
Nope.
We're not
No,
gonna
I
hear
muted
it.
my microphone. They won't hear it. They won't
Oh.
hear it.
You can mute a snowball?
It's not a snowball.
Oh. Okay. Is it a Yeti?
No,
Oh.
it's an
I
XLR.
don't know what it is then.
It's an AT 2020.
Oh, okay. You can mute an AT 2020?
I mean, you can. I'm pretty sure you can mute in Audacity.
You can't
Okay.
mute. There's no physical mute button on it.
Did you
though.
pause?
No, I didn't.
You better not.
I didn't
Okay.
actually stop like my microphone to cry, Brandon. It was just
Okay.
a funny little gag.
I just want to make sure.
I'm not Hoover.
Well, you want to bitch about Fallout 76 or what? Huh?
I have nothing to really complain about except it's just a buggy mess and like it's unfinished completely, and I hate that they released it in the
Here's
state.
the issue
and I'm
to
salty.
why every single Bethesda game has been a buggy piece of trash.
Their
right?
engine.
Their
It's their
engine
engine.
has been around since Morrowind. Any code that they add to Fallout or Skyrim or anything, right, is built on top of the code from Morrowind. So the more you add in, the more stuff it's going to conflict with. You know, so I don't really think that
and-
engine was built for multiplayer. They had to bake it in.
It was not. It was not. They had because there was a documentary by NoClip, and they had to get an entirely new division to add on for the multiplayer specifically, and like it's still a fucking buggy mess. Like the NoClip documentary that was made actually gave me a lot of hope because like I could tell there was a lot of passion being put into the project, but like clearly there wasn't enough passion.
I mean, it's
You
like
know?
Bethesda games are usually buggy messes, but like they're better off for it because you're not always game breaking and they're just funny to watch. But like this time, it
There was
sounds like
literally a
there's
bug where if you press play, it'd uninstall the whole fucking game.
yeah, it's like now Fallout 76 didn't have the fun bugs; it just fucking killed itself.
Well, it had some of the fun bugs. Like there's a lot of player dysmorphing where like their hands get really big and shit. But like, there's like also just I don't know. If Bethesda was EA, they'd be bankrupt. 100%. Because no one would take the bugs in their game. The only reason that people take the bugs in the game is because they're Bethesda.
Yeah,
That's
like
it.
the games that Bethesda makes typically like they're worth it despite the bugs.
That being said, these bugs shouldn't exist anyway. Like, it's time to put that engine out the pasture, in my opinion. But it's like too expensive.
No,
to make a new
100%.
engine.
I don't know what. Well, it's like they're putting their next Elder Scrolls, the game that they sold, like resold in like 10 different versions, Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, and it's like they're making the next one, and they're using the same fucking engine. It's like they want their shit to fail.
Their new IP is on the same engine, is what I'm like saying.
I know.
Like, that's crazy, and that's like it's not even a this gen thing. It's like a next gen game. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Speaking of like repackaging games, how many copies of Skyrim have you guys do you guys own?
I only own 2. Xbox 360 that I got when I was younger, and then PC.
I have.
I bought VR, and then
That's
I
a
refunded
waste.
it.
Yeah, that's a waste right there.
Okay, I have Xbox and PC, and also I have the PSVR one.
Yeah, I have the Xbox and PC version. I almost bought it for PS4, and then I almost bought the special edition. But it's like, who's gonna drop $60 on the PC version of Skyrim with baked in like HDR and shaders? Like, when I could just do that with mods anyway.
Do it better with mods, mind you.
Yeah, because usually they'll work. Oof.
Bethesda's just like, okay, guys, just make the game work, please. Work, my unpaid employee.
Like,
Could you just fix the bugs for us? Thanks, lads.
Yeah.
The shit that happens in the game because it's so buggy is like over the top. Like one of the world events with the like, it's like a boss, right? It's like some giant dragon-like boss. Literally, they just took the skeleton and rigged the same animations from the dragons onto the model of that boss. So it is the same animations and same rigging from Skyrim that they just
In Fallout 76?
yes.
Oh.
That's not surprising.
They played them like right next to each other. I saw this video. It was called like "This is what Fallout 76 is really like" or something. It wasn't by Chrobecat, but basically this guy played them next to each other. They were the exact same thing, and I was like,
painful,
"Wow, that's cutting corners."
I feel like they got rushed by the fucking publishers.
ZeniMax. I mean,
Ye-
probably. I mean, they should probably have focused on like maybe building their card game or something. I'm serious though. I think that would have been a better venture.
I know. It's just like you say card game, like it always makes you think of the fucking Valve card game announcement.
Oh, like
Oh,
where everybody got
Artifact.
mad at Artifact. But
Yeah,
that's
like,
what I mean.
like,
It's a
the
great time
The
to do
audience
that.
reaction was audibly fucking disappointment. Like, it wasn't like a little bit of.
I've heard it's like a pile of shit.
Hold on,
too.
can we talk about Diablo 4 or not Diablo 4? It might as well be with all the
Diablo
changes.
Mobile.
Yeah. Oh my
I have,
god.
I have literally no idea what that is. Please enlighten
Do you
me.
not have a phone?
No,
That was
like
bad.
I've never played Diablo in my life.
Diablo.
No, I haven't
Diablo's
either.
Fun.
I haven't either, but like
Like
fucking,
I've heard
was
about
a-
it, and I've heard about like that they're making a mobile one that people were mad about it, but it's like I have
The
no idea.
entire
I didn't look
crowd
into it.
wanted a PC version, right? Because obviously, if you play games, you know that fucking mobile versions often suck complete ass. Like you do not play mobile anything unless it's a card game like Hearthstone, and basically they announced that like, hey, we're gonna have it on mobile, and everyone's like, oh man, and then, like the fucking presenters are all like,
Don't you guys have a
do you not have mobile
No,
phones?
here's why
What's
people
wrong
are mad
with you?
about the Diablo thing, right? Because this new version of Diablo is exclusive to phone and includes tons of updates and fixes and like tweaks to the game that players have been asking for. And they're like, yeah, we're not going to put this on PC right now. Right now we're focusing on mobile. So they didn't say it was out of the question. They just said, for the reasonable future, if you want the better version of Diablo, you got to play it on your phone.
So counterintuitive.
Yeah.
They just see like the market for mobile, and they're all like, yeah, we need to make a mobile game.
Ooh, shiny.
I mean, I play Hearthstone while I'm sitting on the toilet. I don't think I want to play Diablo while I'm sitting on the toilet. That's like I'd
That's
stick
a
in more
really long
hours.
shit session.
That's too much dedicated. That's too much dedication. Like my fucking my shit might as well be a main storyline quest in my life now.
I mean, yes.
Typically, those last longer than 15 minutes, though.
I wouldn't want a poop to take longer than 5 minutes out of my day.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Why are you taking
do you guys
15
hear
minute
about-
shits? What the fuck?
constipation.
No, no, not like genuine 15-minute shits, but you get preoccupied. It's not 15.
Yeah, like you sending
it's
dogs
not-
in our chat.
It's not 15 minutes of shitting. It's just like you shit, you're done, and then you stay there for 10 extra minutes.
Yeah, I do that. I'll be honest. I finish shitting and then I'm
Everyone
just
does
like,
it. Like everyone does it.
I'm just like, God, I don't want to fucking get up. And I
It's
just sit on
like
the toilet.
you just get caught up in whatever YouTube video you're watching. It happens.
I find it weird to watch like videos on the toilet because then I feel like someone's there with me while
You're staring into the eyes of someone
Yeah.
while you're shitting.
like I'm
you're shitting,
sharing
yeah.
a moment with someone.
Oh, did you guys hear about the Steam Link?
You know,
Oh
it-
yeah,
it's
it
getting-
got 95% off.
it's getting canceled.
It's been canceled. They stopped production.
Is
I'm
that
gonna
why it
buy
got
one.
95% off?
Yeah, so like so you can get a Steam Link like right now for a limited time, for $250 and then plus shipping, so it's like $10.
Epic.
If you wanted
So,
to,
like-
you could get a Steam Link and a controller for $50.
Who cares about the controllers?
I've
though?
heard the
Controllers,
controllers
like, suck.
are actually pretty good, but I've never met anyone who owns one.
I've
Yeah,
seen
I'm
one.
not gonna get a
I've
controller.
seen one in person in my lifetime, and I didn't get to use it, so I have no
See?
idea if it's good or not.
I was thinking of getting one because some games don't support controller support, and with that controller, you can play games that don't support that. Because instead of having like regular thumbsticks, it's kind of like a trackpad.
Yeah, you know.
So it's sitting in my
Yeah.
cart right now. I haven't bought it, but I've been
What,
thinking
what
about
was the
it.
I
point
just
of like,
bought-
making it a trackpad again? Was it to like give it like more precision or whatever?
No,
It was more precision. I
more
think.
precision
I think
and
that's
more
why.
compatibility with more games. So that was the point. But nobody bought it, and I don't blame them.
Because it looks weird. Yeah, it looks like it suck.
Yeah, people
So.
said you were rubbing the nipples of Gabe Newell.
It's so true.
Yeah, when it first
It looks
came
like a
out.
speaker.
Yeah, it does. Like, you know that
Yeah, but I
episode
bought the
of
Steam
South
Link
Park
'cause
where
I'm
they're,
like-
rubbing their nipples?
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
fucking Comcast fucks them. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
nowadays it even has like one joystick.
Yeah, I mean, I bought the Steam Link because I'm like, I want an ancient piece of technology that's not going to exist in a year.
Did you actually
That-
buy it?
Yeah.
That's like saying, I'm going to go buy an Ouya. Like,
Well, it's I paid $10 for it. Like, what if it's useful at one point in my life?
I
And I'm
actually
like, wow, I'm
think
really
it's
glad
gonna.
I bought
I think it's
that.
gonna work pretty well, actually. Like at least for my kind of setup, because I have my TV right next to my computer. Like,
Yeah, I mean, like, as long as your Wi-Fi is fast enough.
yeah, I have a 5G like Wi-Fi connection. I won't have a problem. So I'll be able to play my Dooms on my TV.
The thing
while
is,
I'm
though,
eating
it's like if you have a
Doritos.
laptop, like you can just take like your laptop with Steam on it to like any fucking where in the house and just hook it up there. And like
yeah, but that's not a TV.
no, but you
Yeah.
can Steam Link. You can like Steam Link stream it to your laptop from your desktop.
But it's not a TV.
Yeah,
But
the
you can
point
hook it up to
is
your
for
TV.
couch like gaming, you know?
Just get a controller, lol.
Okay, I mean you've got a point, and it's probably significantly cheaper.
Like
But
if
I
you
want
already
it.
have those other things,
yeah,
it's like
it's
don't spend
cheaper
extra.
if you have a laptop.
But I
yeah.
mean, like
But not everyone
most,
has a laptop.
I'd imagine like you probably have a laptop before you have a Steam Link.
Yeah, I'd imagine
Unless
anybody buying one.
No, because like you're forgetting like lots of people who like fucking play PC and like Steam and things like that. A lot of them only have desktop computers because like they're just PC gamers, so only play on desktop because they're like laptops are more expensive. So like they get like a $500 desktop to play everything on. So it's like I think a Steam Link is actually useful. But then again, you're probably right because that's the reason they're going out of
Yeah,
fucking
it's
business in terms of
discontinuing
Steam
just
Link.
because like they
Yeah,
didn't
they're
hit that niche
discontinuing
they
it.
thought they would.
To be clear, they're not going out of business. That was the wrong thing to say, but
They're,
you know
like,
they're
just
discontinuing
ending
the fucking Steam Link. Yeah.
I
So-
mean, I'd say buy one now while you got a chance.
Yeah, buy it while it's $250.
I think it's such a weird piece of technology that I can't like not buy it before seeing it go.
I'm like, ah, God, I'm really conflicted. Do I buy it?
It's $250,
Dude,
you
it's so
cheap
cheap.
ass.
God.
Shipping though.
Yeah, but do I get
It's
the Steam
$10.
controller is the question.
It's $10.
I'm not getting a Steam controller. I don't give a shit about the Steam controller.
Yeah, I think it's so weird. I think you should. You know, that's just my opinion on it.
They're not discontinuing the Steam controller.
Oh, well, I'll get it whenever I have more money.
Yeah, they're discontinuing the Steam Link, not the controller. But then the question is, do you just want to buy a Steam controller now so you pay the same price in shipping?
True.
What the fuck? The
probably
Steam
go to
controller's
GameStop and
$80
buy
on
one.
Amazon?
Just buy a regular Xbox controller. Just buy a plugged-in Xbox controller. Just do that.
I have a PS4 controller.
See,
Sometimes
PS4 doesn't play well with Steam. I don't know why.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
I
Most
thought-
games don't support it.
I mean, it works really well. It worked really well with Monster Hunter.
Yeah, but that's because that's like it was already supporting it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
on
mean-
that's on the game's end.
It's like most games that I would play a PS4 controller with on like that like would support a PS4 controller on PC. I wouldn't use over a PS4 controller over keyboard and mouse. Like I binged Doom in like 2 days for finally like remember when you guys told me to fucking buy it when it was on sale just in case I ever like decided to play it.
Doom, yeah.
Yeah, I finally did, and I realized why you guys said to play it.
No, Doom's really good. Yeah.
It was really
amazing.
fucking
Doom's
good.
great.
Yeah. That's one of the
Now I
few
really want
games-
Doom Eternal to come out
Doom Eternal is gonna be
When does that
fucking
come out?
badass
When does that come out?
next year, I think.
next year.
Ah, damn it.
So far away.
Hold on. So we haven't even talked about Red Dead either, guys. Come on, what the fuck is going on here?
I don't have Red Dead.
Okay. You're a copy.
What?
No, you're not
Buy
missing out.
it
You're not missing out.
right now.
Nah,
No.
I'm waiting for Christmas.
Dude, go stand outside near a horse, right? And then just like look at its testicles. That's the entire game. There you go.
Shut up.
I mean, I'm not lying though. There is a lot of fucking just
I
riding
know I know what the
places.
meme is, okay?
I mean, yeah, the meme is the meme, but like, I have a lot of complaints with Red Dead. I don't know how Brandon feels, so I'll let
I don't
Brandon
have that
go
many
first.
complaints. Okay, so like, my main complaints are like the controls. See, like a lot of the problem is the fact that it's on a controller and not a mouse and keyboard. That's my complaint because like a lot of controls are kind of clunky. Sometimes I'll try to pick something up, but it like cycles through something else. Like it's hard to focus on one thing. So like, let's say someone's hat's on the ground, you want to loot their body. Sometimes it'll pick up their fucking hat instead of looting their body. Or like pick up their body instead of picking up the hat. So it's like that's annoying. The like small things like that. You can't really aim on a console without using Deadeye. Which is like, you know, the focus thing from GTA basically. That's annoying. I think on PC it'd have a lot better time. But like other than that, no fast travel really at all. That's annoying. You have to run around everywhere unless you're at camp or something like that and you can fast travel. Or like use a stagecoach, which is like the map's not too big, but like if you're running far away, it takes like a good 3 to 4 minutes to get there, which can be annoying.
The map is
especially if
fucking
you're riding
massive,
constantly.
Brandon. The map is massive.
I mean, like compared to GTA,
it is
where like the
significantly
cars are
bigger
really
than
fucking
GTA
fast.
5.
It
Hands
is?
down, definitely.
Really?
Definitely, or it might be because of the mode of transport. Because horses
That's what I'm
are slow
thinking.
as
Yeah,
fuck.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like the horses are slower, so it's like the cars are way faster in GTA. So what I'm thinking is the map's bigger in GTA, and it's like it's just smaller in Red Dead, but it makes it feel bigger because the horses and they're slow. So, but like it still takes a while to get across the map. If you're running, fuck it takes forever. You know. So, it's fun though. It's really fucking fun. The story is really fucking good. It's also really long. If you buy that game, you will get your fucking $60 worth guaranteed.
Yeah, I'll say it's definitely worth full price. I agree with everything you said. Where like, I was talking to Quackity about this, and I said that Arthur controls like a fucking tank in molasses. Like he doesn't move when you say move. Like he has momentum to him. And people have been arguing, oh, that's part of the realism, or it's like adding to like because Arthur's like weathered, and I'm like, okay, just because Arthur's weathered doesn't mean that my time playing the game has to suffer because he didn't eat like 3 things of beans earlier.
That's a fucking bad game mechanic. I like weathered my ass, dude. You can fucking deadeye and shoot 10 people at once. Like that's a really stupid excuse. So,
I also said that this game is the digital equivalent of Oscar bait, right? Because it's awards season. We have the DICE Awards coming up for like the game industry. The Game Awards are coming up. I think the DICE Awards might have happened. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But you know, like Red Dead comes out. It's this amazing game. It's getting 10s
Fortnite
across
Game
the
of the Year.
board. Fortnite's not getting Game
Fort's
of the Year.
not even up for Game of the Year.
Yeah, it is.
No,
I think it is.
like
It is?
There were some obscure, like not obscure, but there's like one of those game awards, like Fortnite won. I think it was like popular vote meme.
Yeah, it might win best multiplayer. Honestly,
I could respect that.
but I don't necessarily think that Red Dead should get Game of the Year just because it's like, oh, the amazing story, it's so pretty, blah blah blah.
What do you think should get Game of the Year?
Well, I want to see what the nominees are first of all before I go making a choice. Because I'm not going to be
Spider-Man, God of War, Red Dead, and like 2 others.
Okay, well, first of all, Game of the Year should not be Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That should not even be a fucking nomination. Like, holy fuck. I mean, historically, that game's not doing that bad, but still.
According to Google, it's Celeste, God of War, Red Dead, Monster Hunter World, Assassin's Creed, and Spider-Man.
That's pretty tough. That's a really tough year.
Yeah,
honestly.
Personally,
it's a really good year for games.
Personally, I think it's Red Dead because like Spider-Man was really good, but I think Red Dead's better than Spider-Man. And God of War was also really good, but I also think Red Dead's better than God of War.
Out of the ones that I've played, Monster Hunter definitely.
Really?
Monster Hunter's like up there. We still need to fucking finish that game. I am like only halfway through, because it's like, yeah.
I think God of War should have won Game of the Year. Honestly.
What's your Game of the Year?
God of War.
God of War's up there definitely. It's like tied. Honestly,
Celeste is a really good indie game though. As far as indie games are concerned, like if you haven't played it, go play it. Same thing with Deltarune. Go play that too. But
I need to play Undertale first.
Yes and no. Like you could go watch a video on like the story. It's not the same impact. You won't get the same kind of impact.
I feel like yeah, that I probably should play Undertale first.
Play Undertale. It's an amazing game. Honestly, that's a feat. That's a work of art. Honestly, Undertale. Oh.
Yeah, Sans, I think.
Fucking kill me. That's such a goddamn shame. I tell you what. Like, come on.
The meme.
No, the fact that like Undertale's memed the fuck, and it's just because of its audience. And Matt Pat.
It's funny.
It's just like two notes that set the internet on fire. Just like did it. Did it.
Amazing.
Megalovania is a great song though, as far as
it's a good song, but it's just so like whenever I hear it, I just laugh now.
Like
Sans and Smash Bros.
Honestly, I'd be totally okay with that.
Yo, fucking Smash comes out December 7th. We get in a big group. We get in a big Smash group because it has 8-player Smash.
We fucking boys.
Jesus.
We get like 7 people in. Just fucking brawl it out. Be amazing.
God, these Game of the Year and like Game Awards, it's just it's really strange. Best ongoing.
This year was
game.
like a really good. This year was like a really good year for games.
It was.
Yeah, no.
Last year was really shit.
What came out last
year
year?
was really shit. Nothing.
Like, I feel like Call of Duty made a decent comeback this year.
You know what came out last year? Fortnite.
But like, Call of
Fortnite
Duty
is
made,
on
like,
so many like sections for this.
Oh,
But it's
PUBG
like-
came out last year.
But Call of Duty Black Ops 4, like, I feel like it did Call of Duty some justice this year. Apparently, Battlefield 5 is really good, despite everybody not caring.
I've seen Battlefield 5 gameplay. It looks just like Battlefield 1, which is why I will not be purchasing it.
But as far as like popularity wise, like gaming like totally fucking blew up this year.
Yeah,
Again,
it was some
welcome
great.
back to 2012, everybody. When GTA came out, when I was in middle school. Welcome back.
It's ninja time.
No. Shut up.
Ninjas on the list for
Yeah, all the top
personality of the year.
Fortnite esports streamers are like fucking just Fortnite. There's like one guy who's not Fortnite.
Fortnite. What's the point of building? You go night.
Content creator of the year.
It's all of them are Fortnite
It's
content
me.
creators.
Pokemon's on there. Does she stream Fortnite?
Yeah, she's
streams
Fortnite.
Different.
Who's
things.
Fortnite.
not the Fortnite guy? Because I don't know who anybody is
Link
here.
it because I know who everyone is except for the not the Fortnite guy. So- okay,
I don't know
let's
who
see.
any of these fucking people are.
The
Because I'm
one
not
who
12.
isn't Fortnite. The one who isn't Fortnite is Willy Rex.
Who's he?
Every other one's Fortnite.
Who
I don't know
are
who
you
he is.
people?
I don't know who Willy Rex is. Myth is TSM Myth.
how do you not know? Like, the only person I wouldn't know on this is Willy Rex. How do you not know who the others are? Diesel.
I don't know who Dr. Lupo is. I know
Dr. Lupo's the guy who streams Ninja.
I know Myth is like, oh, he's that other guy that streams Fortnite. That's what I know him
Yeah.
as. And I'm like, Ninja is like blue-haired man plays Fortnite. That's it.
Blue Hair Man play Fortnite. Lol.
And I know Pokimane is like ninja but girl. You know, like when you pick a character in Pokemon, she's a girl.
That's kind of fucked up that you say that. It's kind of fucked up, man.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't give a shit about
That's
fucking
not really
Fortnite.
fucked
That's
up.
kind of fucked up, dude. That's kind of fucked up.
Why are you putting women in men's
No.
shadows?
Saying it's kind of fucked up is just the thing we did at PAX a bunch.
Well, that's kind of fucked
Like
up.
we said it at. Sorry, I'm like used to like the in jokes.
You know what you're doing? You're doing an inside joke outside of the inside.
That we
I'm
haven't-
sorry. It's
that
habit
we're-
now. It's fucking
You're
habit
doing an
now.
inside joke that we're not fucking inside of.
I'm sorry. It's force of habit to just say
Fucking
that's fucked up, even if
asshole.
it's not fucked up. It's like, hey, does anybody want McDonald's? Oh, that's fucked up, dude.
What a shitty inside joke.
God,
It's
Far
great.
Cry 5 came out this year too. Jesus.
Dude, okay, Red Dead Redemption 2 feels like fucking what Far Cry 5 should have been. Like, honestly. And that sounds really weird because they're two completely different games, but like I was playing fucking Red Dead and I was like, you know what? This feels like what Far Cry 5 should have been. Even though it takes place in two different eras, but still, I don't
Very
know.
butthole.
Far Cry 5 was shit. It wasn't shit, but like, it was Far Cry 5. It was Far Cry. That's pretty much
yep.
it.
That's pretty much it.
I played it for 4 hours and regretted my purchase.
Now we're about a half hour in. I think about now is the right time to get into all these iTunes reviews.
Yeah,
All
then we're just gonna bitch about something else afterwards because we're gonna run out.
Yeah.
All right, we got everybody's done their sidetrack section. It's time. Most critical reviews.
That was a really long sidetrack.
We're just
Derp
trying to
Panter's
pad out
review.
time. Come on.
Attention gamers by Der Panter. He gave us 4 stars and said, I have been taking notes and I've learned. I have started a podcast on YouTube called Dad's Attic. What is this review?
So now there's 2 podcasts on YouTube.
Whoa. They're not on YouTube. We took them out back. We took
I'm
care of them.
looking up. I'm looking up
we put
Dad's
them
Attic.
down.
I looked up Dad's Attic. There's literally nothing came up. 0 results. Don't check.
we
don't
put
check
down
yourself.
Dad's attic. Don't
Don't
look.
check yourself. Don't check yourself.
Don't look. It's gruesome. It's gruesome.
We took, we made sure they're in the attic. Yep, took care of them.
Okay, so now we got one from Zero Luna Wolf. Great to watch virgins. Warning, very virgin. Thank you, Zero Luna Wolf.
Was this review helpful? Yes.
Absolutely. Gonna put yes.
I'd like to report a concern.
Report a concern. I am not a virgin. Okay. This is very hurtful to my self-esteem.
Not loud enough by Mighty Top Hat. Be louder.
No.
I'm gonna put. Was this review helpful? No.
No, fuck you. Thanks for your feedback. No problem, iTunes review system.
Thanks, iTunes.
Are we all voting on the same account? Because I'm voting on the Loudmouth.
I'm voting on my own account.
Dude, I'm not even signed in.
Okay, Diesel, you read the next one.
All right. Oh, but this was so long. Okay, I shouldn't be an ass like that.
Oh, it's an actual review. Fuck.
Yeah. Okay. So we did it, guys. We reached a quarter of a million.
It's like the title is literally just "So Guys We Did It."
So
And by
Guys We
Sonic
Did It.
Bryce 311, my guy.
Yes. To be completely honest, these guys make me laugh, make me feel non-depresso. Thanks, guys. Give me hope in dark times of humanity. Also, they somewhat help me keep myself sane during Hurricane Florence. We do hope you are doing okay. Spider-Man PS4 also helped in that situation as well. All right.
I respect.
So thank you, 3, and don't forget to play A Way Out.
Diesel, you know what we need to play? A Way Out.
You guys got fucking dunked on.
Diesel, if we don't play that in the next couple of months, I'm gonna start a new one with Henry.
Fine, I'll set aside some time. Okay.
It's been almost a year, Diesel.
I know.
There's only 4 hours left in that fucking campaign.
I know, dude. I don't even fucking remember what we're doing in that game, but
I remember exactly what we're doing. We were potential spoiler alert. So I don't remember the characters' names, but I remember
Big
we were in a
Nose.
fucking like a shitty.
I gotta take my earbuds out.
we went to go
okay.
see Big Nose's family, right?
Yeah, and then we're like in a
Okay.
shitty town with some kids, and we're playing basketball with one of them or something.
Okay, yeah, I know. Where
Yeah. Okay. He can put him back
Alright.
in.
Yeah, type in the chat. Save this.
There we
Wait,
go.
Put him back in.
Hey guys, what happened while I was gone?
Okay, next review. Kami. Christ follower 38. This is amazing. Make more, please. You got it, Buster.
Yeah, God, Buster.
The next one, gay? By Alberto Macaque. They made fun of my boy Xfinity. Who is Xfinity?
Your boy Xfinity, the internet. Your
The
boy
Xfinity.
Xfinity fucking sucks dick.
Xfinity is
charges
an
too
internet
much.
provider?
Yeah, Verizon.
Comcast.
No, it's Verizon.
Oh.
No, they're Comcast.
I don't fucking know. They all sound the same, and they have red.
I have
font.
Xfinity. I should know. Okay, Diesel, you're up next.
I love this
okay.
next one.
All right, so this review is titled ... by the Minecraft 10. Great name. Why the puck my pee hard? All right, guy. All right.
It's pronounced fuck. It's PH Diesel. Come
Puck.
on.
It's pronounced puff. I can't.
It's
come up with a
pronounced
joke.
fuck. What do you
Fucking
think
Pookie.
PH is,
fucking
Boomer?
kill me. It's a hat.
Boomer. Okay. Out of This World by JadeCat101. Exclamation point.
mark.
What is the worst part of being a YouTuber? Not even
Being
a
a
YouTuber.
YouTube.
I think the worst part of being a YouTube is whenever I go down and then everybody gets mad at me for going down.
I was gonna make the exact same fucking joke.
Guess you're too slow. Get with the times, Boomer.
Okay, listen here, young man.
Yeah, shut up,
Okay.
Boomer.
Shut up.
Can't quite.
Which Left by Creative Gur. Which Left? That's it. That's not
fuck which left. God.
It's funny. It's funny. It's
Hey,
funny.
Quite. Do you remember when we used to have Faxan?
Boomer.
Fuck you. Fucking.
Do you remember when we used to have me so horny and lonely potato? I remember
God, that joke was also fucking bad.
FPS. Wait. I found one I really like. FPS oil. Pushed it 420. I don't know why, but fish oil makes me.
This is yours, Diesel. You got FPS oil.
I give FPS oil.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's titled FPS Oil by Bush Did 420. Which left Cool Kids Club? These are great reviews.
All C's, of course.
Okay, we have another one. It's titled Gay by Which Left. Brandon, did you eat my donut again? Most likely.
God.
We have one by Communism at 2:12 a.m. by Tana Mongoose. The best part of my day is when Diesel tries to say something funny, and halfway through the sentence he starts laughing and just finishes the sentence by wheezing it out.
Do I say anything funny? I don't think I do. I think I only spit facts and logic.
No. When you try to say something funny, you start laughing at your own joke, and then you don't really finish the sentence.
Sorry, guys. Some of us are just absolute comedic geniuses. We can't help but bask in our glory.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Boomer.
Okay, Diesel, you're next.
All right. First of all, quiet. You say Boomer more. So many fucking times. It's not funny anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny still.
Boomer.
Okay, so this is interesting. What if you were her and found her dead on the ground? Question mark. 5 stars.
What if you knew her, not if we were her?
Oh, this is by Sneck Whore. Jesus, our audience is great. Hello,
come on, old man.
I like your podcast very much, but I won't listen any longer unless you have Joey's World Tour on. Also, your Discord is lit.
Is it?
Is it? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't agree with that.
Here's the one. The best cast. I love how your different personalities mix together so well in the commentary. Is 10 out of 10. Terrible jokes.
Yeah, it's Diesel.
Dino Chicken Nuggies. Remember that?
Damn. Those were the old days.
Yeah.
Virgin and GIF. Which left?
Jeff.
GIF. Let's
Okay,
all
I'll read
agree
the
to
next one.
disagree and say jife.
I'm down,
fucking-
Jive. Yo, you want to post a Jive on the Twitter, please?
I'll post a jife on the Twitter.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
So this one's titled Quite by Lou the Swordsman. Quite is quite funny, while Diesel is the token flack. If this was how Brennan would be glutton. Or gluten. Is it glutton or
glutton.
gluten?
He would be
glutton,
a
okay.
glutton. Like someone
A
who
glutton.
indulges in gluttony.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for that review.
You know, I do agree that I am the token black friend in the group. I'll agree with that.
Shut up, Boomer.
You know what?
See, I'm not even gonna say it.
I can't wait to have my mentions just filled with a bunch of teenagers all saying boomer, thinking it's a funny
Boomer.
joke.
Boomer.
It's like you've acknowledged it now, Diesel. You've sealed your own fate.
Yeah, I mean, now it's like I've sealed my own fate. This is it. But like, what the fuck else is new? Me addressing that the jokes exist is enough to justify them making the jokes.
Boomer.
See, the Boomer's finally catching on.
People are like, Diesel has a man bun. I thought Diesel was bald. It's like, it's not a man bun, and I was never bald. I just wore a hat because I'm lazy.
Wait, how does that hair thing work? I thought that was like a man bun meme.
It's a top knot. It's just like a little.
It's just
samurai
a small
top knot.
man bun. That's all it
It's
is.
not a man bun. God, you guys are all dumb millennials. The youth is ruining America.
Boomer. Okay, who's next? Quite, you're next.
A review entitled "It's Like ASMR for Autistic People" by Falling. 10 out of 10 would listen again.
Well, that's pretty accurate as far as descriptions go.
I mean, they said it, not me. I guess like they're
Real,
good at it.
real quiet ASMR. Okay, so then we have this one. So we have characters I can't understand, which are most likely emojis, and will
The
pop up on the phone.
rectangles.
And we have Rains Teal, and then he says Skinny Kings. Thank you.
I mean, 2 out of 3 of us aren't overweight.
I like this one. Titled 5-star review. I like how he addresses us by Johnny Failed the Test. Hello, Quite, and others.
Of course.
Great podcast. It's nice
Fuck
just to
you,
listen.
Johnny failed the test, you fucking boomer.
It's nice to just listen to people talk about random topics or stories in contrast to the real-world issues and sometimes politics on the H3 podcast, which, may I clarify, is not on YouTube. But since you're the only podcast on YouTube, it makes you guys utterly superior overall. Brandon's pretty cool, too, I guess. Oh, yeah, Diesel is great and you gay, lol.
Okay, well, I don't know if they were insulting me or complimenting me, first of all. We do talk
I don't
about
care.
politics
Johnny
and real
failed
world
the
things
test
on
as
this
a boomer.
fucking podcast.
Sometimes we do. Like, we'll talk about our boy
He
Kim Jong-un.
said like we talk about random contrasts and also in random random
yes,
topics
yes.
in contrast with that as well.
My favorite of our real world topics was the time we talked about transgendered individual porn, because you know that was my favorite. I love the responses we got from that one.
Just
I'm going to read the next 5-star review.
move on, dude.
I refuse.
Move on.
The only podcast on YouTube. Art Joy Bailey. This is true, but it is also the best podcast on iTunes. Can't get
Yup,
enough
that's
of
what I'm talking
these
about.
three
That's
amazing
what I'm
guys.
talking about.
Welcome to this episode where we indulge in our ego.
Ha! This helps my self-esteem issues.
Okay, who's next?
These are me.
I'll do it. 3 loud assets talking about current topics. DD Tux. Couldn't ask for anything better. 5 out of 5 would review again. Love you guys. Love you too, DD Tux. Okay,
Okay, I'm skipping the next one because it's shit. Let's talk about this.
It's amazing. It's amazing. What are you talking about?
It just says, okay, this is epic. Where's the comedy? Explain where the comedy is.
What do you
All right,
mean? People
libtard.
said boner. Jesus, I meant boomer.
Yeah,
Fucking kill me.
if you were about to call me a fucking boomer, you were definitely a boomer.
Do you
Boomer.
think boomers say, okay, this is epic?
Sometimes. Anyways, your listening thing is mildly adequate by Tater Tot with Ketchup. How do you get through Blighttown and Dark Souls 1 also ending you play Magic the Gathering?
None of
Was
us
anybody-
play Magic. I know that.
Can anybody help this guy get through Blighttown and Dark Souls 1?
I only played Dark Souls 3. You're on your own, kid.
Okay, yeah, I'll read this one.
I'm editing this, so I'll cut out the other part, but I'm not cutting that out.
Okay. Yeet My Meat by Creaker 14-1. While Spartans is my favorite, I might have a problem. I agree, you do have a problem. Obviously, everyone's...
Fuck likes him.
excuse me? I like me.
It's a weird choice.
You know, this guy yeets his meat, okay? And I'm his
like
favorite.
I'm gonna have to call you out on this one, Chief.
Okay, next person.
Oof, 5 stars. Nice big oof. Would off again?
I think they meant oof.
Yeah. They probably meant oof, yeah.
Probably meant oof again. Yeah.
Someone's very outdated review asked when Hoover is coming on the podcast.
Hoover's been
already
on the
came.
podcast. He was episode 50 because for some reason, episode 50, the original one, disappeared.
Yeah, we have no idea what happened to that. It was a big mess. Big time mess.
Yeah.
We know what happened, but we'd rather not talk about it. It's very traumatizing.
Okay, let's skip the
Quiet
next
died.
one.
Yep, I'm dead right now. I'm talking
Yeah.
from beyond the mortal plane.
This is a flashback episode, you know?
Yep. All
Yeah.
of the podcasts from this point
We're here to
forward
talk about
are
what happens
flashback
after
episodes.
death.
Yes.
I
We have
can't
the
reveal that
answer?
information because as of this point in time, I am not yet dead. This is merely a flashback sequence, Brandon. If you were paying attention, you would have known.
Oh. Skip the next one.
I've read 2 in a row. Somebody else read it.
Diesel.
I'm not fucking reading that one.
No, I said skip that one.
Okay. You know, if somebody was like really upset, they could be like, I wonder if they skipped me. And then find out which ones we deliberately skipped over. Some of y'all need fucking help. Go watch other YouTubers, but don't watch any other podcasts because they're the only one on YouTube. It's really hard keeping up this gag.
It's not a gag, it's the truth.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot.
Okay,
Amazing. 5 out of 5 stars by If This Is Taken Frick Me. Brandon, have you finished Dark Souls 3 yet? You should
No.
if you haven't. Great podcast.
It's too
by
hard.
The way. I've heard every episode at least once, maybe twice. What does FPS stand for? None of your fucking business.
go. You're never gonna know, but I know it's funny.
It's funny. It's funny. It's good. It's a good story, man.
It's barely a story, but I'm not gonna say
It's
it.
great though. There's so much mystery built up around it that when you actually reveal it, everybody's gonna be so disappointed. And
He's never gonna reveal it.
Someone
I'd never
asked if
reveal
it was feet per second today, and then I had the male
per
feet pic
second
account
Diesel.
was like, "Hey, can I see your feet?" And I was like, "Fuck off."
Get fucked.
Okay, somebody said you lied to us. Hey, demons, it's your boy. Y'all funny as fuck. Thank you, but you ain't the only. No. Skipping. We're skipping this one. Everyone know.
Ew,
no.
Wisecrack has a
No.
podcast. What are they gonna talk
Apparent-
about? How Nietzsche was right.
Rick
for
and Morty.
2 hours.
Rick and
God.
Morty.
Rick and Morty. I hope not.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
It's a Rick and Morty podcast, or
They had a Rick and Morty podcast going for a while.
man. Well, we're never gonna be guests on the Wisecrack podcast, so
It's not even on YouTube. It's on iTunes only.
yeah. But we'd never be a guest because we just roasted them. You know.
No, maybe.
I don't
Get
know.
us on the Rick and Morty podcast on iTunes.
That would be hilarious. I would not say no to that.
Okay, who's reading the next one? Somebody take it over.
I'll read read this 5 stars. 5 best. I'm not even gonna try and read that. Diesel has poo-poo brain. I agree. Was this review helpful? Yes.
Uh-huh. I'm the most intellectual one here. Okay,
Yeah,
fuck
poo-poo
off.
brain, whatever.
I'm
Okay, there's a
smarter than
really
both of you.
long review that I think is actually like really genuine. What the fuck? This one's really long. I don't want to read this one. It's too long.
Well, now you
Diesel,
already
you
brought it
wanna
up,
take
so
it?
you might as well.
Diesel,
Fine,
you want to take
fuck.
it?
Okay.
There you go, Boomer.
It is titled Ayo by Hamilton Obsessed Trash.
Just so we're clear, this is only to stroke our own dicks because, damn.
No,
Epic.
okay, first of all, if you mention it, right, that means you're being ironic, so it's okay. You know, that's
exactly,
how it works.
Exactly.
Yeah. I love this podcast so much. So much. It reminds me of my own group calls at many points. 3 friends insulting each other, or calling each other gay, or just an overall great time. This is one of the only podcasts that I can listen to while I do homework. That makes sense, however, considering, of course, it's the only podcast on YouTube, and I haven't bothered to look beyond this when it comes to iTunes. I guess the only one on iTunes, too. Without even trying it. I feel this is getting too sappy, but if this is an actual person reading this, please listen. I genuinely love it and enjoy it, and it's a great time. A good portion of the news I miss out on online, I get from them. Alright, now, jokes. Questions. What am I supposed to do? I mean, would I tell a joke? But I'm not Bo Burnham, mate. I can't just throw them up out of nowhere. So, which left, I guess? Quite gay? Diesel, Kappa, Virgin? Brandon Fat, Ooga Booga? Okay. This is long. Love you, Louthers. More hoodie lore, quite.
I love you too, my Louther. That was beautiful.
That was very nice.
Inflated my ego
you.
so much.
I mean, it didn't really...
My head's as big as this box now.
We all come from very different places, I think, as creators, because no positive comments stroke my ego at all anymore. But that's just me. I don't know.
Dude, stop being so impolite. Just say it's
I'm not being impolite. I'm being honest. I'm not saying stop complimenting. I'm just saying I don't experience it the same way.
Diesel's ego is bigger than both mine and Brandon's combined. He's just trying to save face.
I'm not.
I know,
hate
but
myself.
it's like,
Okay, wait, here we go.
like,
This
obviously you're not. Like, obviously.
Yeah,
you're
hold
being
up. We
genuine
have
right now.
another important review. Jesus.
No, I was
Boomers.
in the middle of... But
This
obviously you're not trying to save face, and obviously me and Brandon were being ironic. But it's like, lol.
was I.
Wow, that was a great point. It really kind of came together. At the
But
end.
like, I mean, it's exactly what I'm
you
talking
remember
about.
at
It's
the
just, like,
beginning of it
comedy.
when you said something important, and then at the end you pulled it together, and you're like,
Remember when this
Wow.
podcast is gay by Miss May 12345 and
Wow,
they said
that was
name
really-
all your
that was really
Snorlaxes,
good.
Wild
No.
Spartans, please.
Diesel, like, me saying "lol" sounds like a joke, but it's like me calling you out like fake like and saying, "Oh, he's just trying to save face." That it's meme lol. It's funny joke lol.
Guys, we're already 50 minutes in. Let's go.
death comes for us. There we go.
Okay, I
fixed
read
it.
this
I hope he's
podcast
hot.
is gay.
You
So
read
next?
this podcast is gay. So who's
Yeah,
gonna
while you
read the
guys are
next one?
while you two were bickering, while the boomers were fighting.
Did you just call me a boomer, Brandon?
Yeah. Please read the next one.
All right, so I know we got who we're gonna have to fight, guys. Tying it back into earlier. Anyway, this is titled "Love Them" by IKEA Girl. These guys are so funny and they have a great relationship, but not as good as Misfits. Just wait until we get in the ring.
They're not even
We'll
on YouTube. Okay?
We'll show those Misfits who the real Misfits are. Then 'cause we'll beat them up. They are still worth listening to. That is the most underhanded compliment I have read in a while.
Backhanded compliment you've ever
Yeah.
gotten.
They're really good, but they're not as good as this other podcast.
That isn't even on YouTube. Jesus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is an
Okay,
iTunes
wait.
review, to be fair.
A good meme. Next Naruto. Your brother tasted last slice of pizza. Love is a mental illness.
I
What the
agree.
fuck is that? Oh yeah, that's from our Paul Joseph Watson episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how we can reflect back on episodes now because there's so many.
Yeah, fuck. We're 50 episodes in. What the hell is happening?
Our entire episode about Paul Joseph fucking
Guys,
Watson.
we're only fit. Like as of recording this, we're only 51,000 subscribers away from a Minecraft server.
We're not doing that.
We're doing it. When
We
we get
need to-
100K, we're doing it.
We don't
We
have the
need to-
logistical capabilities to pull that off.
We can get Carson
It's
to help
not
us
hard.
with that.
We're doing it.
We can get Carson to help us in the Minecraft server. He has one.
Of course.
We're Diesel. I hope you understand. We're doing it.
I mean, I think it is a waste of time and resources. And
It
if you wanna
definitely
do it on
is,
your
but it's
own
totally
time-
worth
But
it.
it's totally
it.
worth the meme, dude. Come on.
Well, I've been outvoted here. Now you guys see how this podcast works and why episodes come out late.
You're the reason episodes come out late.
Look, I'm not the reason the episode completely fucking vanished yesterday.
Okay, that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, excuse me. I'm busy pursuing an education, you degenerates.
All right,
Yeah,
boomer.
It's just bullying now.
When wasn't it bullying?
It's like shooting something that's already dead. It's like I feel so bad for Diesel. He's been killed already.
Someone read the next one before I call Diesel a boomer again, please.
These funny moist boys make me. I'm not reading that one.
I'm not reading
Thank
that
you.
one.
I just moved to a new town. I haven't made any friends at school, but you guys helped me feel less lonely during lunch. Thank you for this new podcast. Well, I hope you're able to find some. You're able to settle into your new situation, my guy.
I hope you find some
Thanks for the
gamers
comments.
to be friends with, so you guys can
Yeah.
rise up.
Yeah, get all the
Fucking kid.
gamers.
Oh
to
wait,
rise
did you
up.
see? Did you see the fucking the face tracking thing of Donald Trump talking with like the Joker makeup on him?
That
And it's
shit
like
was scary as fuck.
they just put the fucking music behind it, and it's like it's perfect. It's perfect.
Okay,
We need to read more of these guys. Come on.
I'm gonna read one. E lol y 619. 10 to 10, sort of cured my crippling depression, so that's good. I'm glad we cured your crippling depression.
I don't think you should use us as medication, though. I think that's a very bad idea.
I think you should.
The doctor prescribed loud mouth.
I would recommend seeking qualified professional help because that is not us. Wise
No,
fools.
we're
The three of
very
you are some of the
qualified.
wisest fools I have ever seen, and you guys seem to be able to reach and judge nearly all corners of the internet.
I mean, yeah.
It's not that hard to judge the corners of the internet.
Does it even count as judging when we go to Paul Joseph Watson and go, Paul Joseph Watson, you're a big dummy. Like, who the fuck is gonna disagree with us on that? Like, come on. It's not reaching.
Love mental illness.
Love is a mental. I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, good podcast would listen to again. P.S. Quiet is my favorite.
All right,
Maybe.
guys, we get it. Quiet is your favorite.
Actually,
Everybody
it says
loves
PD.
Quiet.
Okay, emoji, Dobby the freed elf. Nut! There we go. Okay, who's next?
Okay, so the nut is spelled with a space between each letter, but it's lowercase. So would it be a loud nut or would it just be a long nut?
Shit,
Long nut.
I don't know. Nut. There we go.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, that was really
Epic
cringy.
by Larry Summers. Epic voice with epic topics. Overall, epic.
Remember when we could use the word epic unironically?
Yeah, 2012 when we were like 12.
Boomer time.
Yeah, that is boomer time.
The only podcast on iTunes. It's a podcast for hearing all the news you're mildly interested in. I don't know about that. In all
I don't know
reality,
about that either.
in all reality, I love these three dorks. They are passionate about most topics. A genuinely enjoyable, funny podcast. As a game developer, artist, meme enthusiast, and big titty goth girl, this podcast hits every interest. Sick.
That was a weird interest, and it kind of... How is something you exist as an interest?
Why not?
Quite enjoys being a hoodie. It is one of his favorite pastimes.
I also enjoy existence.
Quite looks up hoodie is online and nuts.
Ew. Wow, I didn't
Oh
need
wait,
that.
no, she didn't say it was an interest though. She
No,
was just
she
listing a
didn't.
bunch of things she is.
True facts. Understandable.
Epic.
Yeah. Okay, who's leading? I'll read
Okay,
it.
I'll read, because
Okay.
I like reading, because I'm a
Okay.
boomer.
Okay,
There we
boomer.
go. Amazing by Happy Llama Super Llama. I've been a fan for a while now. I've listened to
I've
them
reached
since
the
the
end
first
of the
episode.
reviews I can read. Like,
And
it
it's
doesn't
always
scroll down
really
further.
funny. These boys have such amazing chemistry that it's literally stopped me from going through with dark thoughts. Damn. Got
I
dark?
hope you're okay, man.
Yes. I remember when they made the Loudmouth Discord. I was one of the first people to join, and I've talked to both Brandon and Quite. They're both really genuine guys. Stream this. Well, now you're in an episode, so there you go.
Yeah, there you go. I think
You're
that's
in the
stream
annals of
podcast.
history.
Thanks for the kind words, man. It means a lot to us.
We do appreciate all the kind words, regardless
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah, like, we meme on it, but it's like
As much as we meme about shit all the time.
it's hard to take us at our word when we're this ironic, but you know.
Yeah. I agree. But like the audience that's sprung up around Loudmouths and just like our friend group. I mean, sometimes it can be feverish. Don't get me wrong, but like it's pretty fucking crazy. So I didn't expect it, and I'm pretty sure neither of you expected such a really
No, not
dedicated
really.
fan base.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
it's crazy.
50 episodes, 50K subs later. It's like, what the fuck have we gotten ourselves into?
All right, guys. Now the podcast is over. No more episodes.
We're officially closing down the only podcast on YouTube.
No more podcasts ever on this
if you
platform.
want more content on YouTube, you're gonna have to rewatch this podcast. It's about 50
Get this
hours.
channel to 1 million subscribers when we don't post any, and we'll start uploading again.
This is a really good review. I want to read this one. It's titled "Brandon is Fat" by Hero Brian Hunt 01.
I don't like you.
So the Loudmouth podcast is basically where one twink, one libertarian, and one Reddit basement dweller sit in their rooms and
I
scream
don't like you,
loudly.
Hero Brian. I think we're gonna have to battle.
Hero
And
Brian game.
scream loudly about a plethora of topics. Some topics include screaming in your local library. Oh my god, do you remember that?
Yeah.
No, we never suggested that.
We never
Okay,
sanctioned that. That's not something we ever suggested our
Continue.
viewers do.
Continue.
The proper way to pronounce GIF or GIF, it's jife.
It's
and
not.
never finishing a way out. I bet you're thinking, man, this podcast sounds like garbage. I'm not going to say you're wrong, but it's the only podcast on YouTube, sadly. If anything else, it's always funny. It's always fun watching these three intellects throw their lives away and talk about memes. Also, Diesel, you liked one of my tweets in early May, so thank you for that. I find it odd that you remember that.
Yeah, Hero
But,
Brian,
alright.
fuck you. I don't like you. Fuck you,
I like
Hero
you, Hero
Brian.
Brian.
Okay,
That's my
wait.
guy. That's my
No,
fucking guy.
I want to
We'll
read
talk
this
about-
one. So somebody said, good. Scald Gill. This podcast, good. Me so horny and lonely. Potato. Diesel. I think this relates to you.
That's kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up, dude. It's kind of fucked up.
People keep using the term epic to describe the podcast.
Epic. This podcast most definitely secured the epic victory royale.
This is epic. This is an epic one, and the only one on YouTube.
It's
So-
redundant.
Somebody left a review saying Thanos car, and they just said their name's Thanos car is good or God, and then just said Thanos car.
This
not
looks like
funny.
an account
It's
that
not
Quite
funny.
made.
somebody
One-
said amazing content. Their name's JJJJJJK. I listened to this while in Christian Academy.
Damn.
Okay.
We hope you return home safely.
Okay.
There's an account called Sub to Quite, and the title of their review is Sub to Quite, and their review says Subscribe to Quite.
I agree. I agree with this review.
I disagree. Where's the
I-
FPS Diesel account that says Subscribe to FPS
Somebody
Diesel?
said Despacito.
That's a
Diesel.
great review.
Someone said they're worried about your mental state.
Yeah, everybody fucking says that every single fucking day. I can't go on one of my videos where they're like, "Is Diesel okay?" The answer is no, guys. It's always no. And the second question is always, "Does Diesel need help?" The answer is, "I'm not getting help. Fucking stop."
It's like, if you think, Diesel's like, if you ask me if I'm okay, the default answer is no. I will tell you if it changes.
Yes, the default answer is always no. Like, is Half-Life 3 coming out? No. Is Diesel getting better? No.
He just needs a hug.
Jesus Christ, that got really deep. So somebody said, thank you, Kanye. Very cool.
You know, you had me, like, prepared for something else. Like, I was bracing myself.
That reminds me of that reminds me of like Quackity. Like he'll literally tweet anything and then reply with like a screenshot of the Kanye tweet saying, "Once again, I am being attacked for presenting new ideas." Like it's the dumbest shit Quackity will tweet, and then he'll be like, "Ugh!"
Somebody
Kanye
says thought they all died from Ligma.
Okay, that's
their name.
That's
their
crossing
name,
the line. That's crossing the
Their
line.
name
I
is
think we gotta wrap it up here.
Sucky. Somebody
That's
called the
crossing the line. I
bigger.
think we gotta call
Somebody
it.
called the bigger oof. Said gay.
There's a review by Child Chomper, which is a great name, titled Big Boy, and it's the review is Mimi Big Boy, Mimi Big Boy, Big Boy. Man, you know,
The
Brandon,
resemblance
you
is
sure you're not related to our president?
Shut up.
What is that? Was that like a meme that started in a video today?
No, fucking Quackity tweeted it.
No, but like I saw a bunch of other people tweeting old pictures of you. Like
It
you
was
was
prob-
bald or some shit.
That was probably just fucking Axel and Henry.
Yeah, it was just. I
Whenever
think
one
everybody-
picture comes out, they all come out. Yeah, it's fucking. Once again, I made
Let's
presenting
read one more review, then wrap this bad boy up.
Okay.
All right, then I'll read it once.
You were gonna read it.
I thought one of you was. I was signaling for one of you.
You
to
made
read
it
it.
I
sound
said
like
it
you were gonna
I
read
said
it.
it earlier. Like my iTunes isn't scrolling down any further, so I can't read it anymore. Like
Well-
it stopped at the one by Luminary Shark.
Okay, I'll read this one then. Got the good Zuck. Oh god. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. This is what they said in their review. If you make us pay real money for Roblox art, you must seriously rethink your life. Like, really, Roblox is a free game, therefore you must make your Roblox arts for free. I'm sick of those paid commissions.
What? Did they comment on the wrong thing?
I don't know. That's what they said. This was in June, so it could have been something we said and we just don't fucking remember. So,
God.
yeah,
Physically deceased.
there you go.
Well, that's a great way to end this podcast, I think. Roblox. We need a Roblox politics update again. We have all these
Dude, I need to
inside
do
jokes. How the
research.
fuck do people get into this podcast anymore when they don't understand any of the jokes?
I don't know.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of the Loudmouse Podcast. Be sure to check us out on Twitter and Instagram at loudmouse_. And if you haven't already, be sure to check us out on iTunes and SoundCloud and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye!
Jesus
You
Christ.
forgot like 20 different other places that we're on.
Do you remember them all, Diesel?
Google
Yeah.
Play. There you go.
Okay, now you got them all.